Well, good morning, viewers. Oh, there's the police. They're not after me, hopefully. Someone else. Oh, bugger. So, you might notice a change of scenery this morning. I'm out on the Tenere. Had 2 beautiful days. Was out on the Ural yesterday, up the mountains, and that was a great day. And then we got another sunny day, so I'm out and about again. But this time I'm on the Tenere. Had to get it out of the shed for a rego check, so I did that first. And now I'm just out blowing the cobwebs off it. And what a perfect day. It's supposed to rain again tomorrow. That's why I thought I've got to get out today. 70% chance of more rain. We've had enough rain. Don't usually say that, but it's enough at the moment here anyway. Everything's green. That's good, but there's been a lot of floods. So a bit hard getting used to the Tenere. I haven't been out in it for months and months and months. It's been sitting there gathering dust. Started first time though, that was good. And I think it's coming up to 10 years since I got it. So that's a long time. Haven't even clocked over 50,000 Ks yet, 48,000 something or other. Nearly 50,000 roughly. But that's still going well. And a few spiders on it this morning. I noticed them crawling out from under here. That's how long it's been sitting still. But I do put it on a charge up the battery every now and again. You wouldn't believe it's got the original battery from 10 years ago. It's still got plenty of life in it, I hope. It doesn't let me down today. Probably due for a new one. But it's sort of tucked away in the shed, and I'd have to get the Ural out of the way to get it out of the shed. So whenever I think about getting it out, I think, oh, I'll just take the Ural. So the Ural's getting plenty of work. And Tenere's enjoying a semi-retirement. So we don't know where we're going. We're just going this way. We're going this way, and we'll see where we end up. Just enjoying the ride. Alright, more later when I work out where I'm going. This road was closed a lot during the rain. Lots of landslides apparently and flooding, so we'll have a look. See what it looks like. Oh, I've never seen water going down there before. That's interesting. Oh, we've got to stop down here. Oh, the river's way up. Look at that. Never seen it that high. Very interesting. Interesting. Well, this road's closed. I've just come around a barrier, a bit naughty, but I think probably Mount Kira Road is closed because of all the rain and landslides and everything. We'll just take it easy and go and have a look. I'll have to go that way, I guess. Yeah, really got caught. Alright, more later.
Recording.
Oh well, we'll have to go back to the motorway and find another place to go. What a bummer. Anyway, it's a beautiful day to be out and about. Alright, west we go. Ooh. Oh well, thought I'd have a little break from that road and come and have a look at Cordo Dam. It's like a nice wide open different road going in. Let's go and have a look. Well, here we are at the dam. It looks pretty full, doesn't it? Whoa. 5% of this high. Actually, it looks like a dam. Very interesting. Well, viewers, after visiting a dam and closed roads and washed out roads and fallen trees after all the rain, I'm heading towards my old favourite pie shop for a coffee and a good old pie. What could be better? So it's been good fun in the cockpit of the Tenere. To have this aversion, I don't like to stop and put my foot down. How lazy is that? You get used to it on the sidecar, you don't have to put your feet down, but yeah, getting back on the Tenere, I've got to, when you stop, you've got to remember to put your foot down. It seems like such an effort. Oh, the luxury of just sitting up on the sidecar. So, it's been a beautiful day, and more to come, but anyway, off for a pie and a coffee. Well earned after all the sidetracking detours and so on. Tenere is going well. Seeing where it's been stuck in the shed for months. Past rego check, no worries. So all good for another year. Hopefully not too much time in the shed. Hopefully I'll get out more. Alright. Off for a pie and a coffee. Well, that's it, viewers. Nice pie and coffee then. And it's actually quite warm now. The sun is out and it's supposed to get to about 29 degrees at home, so very different than it has been the last few days. Lots of gravel and mud on the road in places. Oh, got to stop and put my foot down. How terrible is that? The luxuries of the sidecar, I realised again. Hard work, stopping and putting your foot down to balance. Anyway, we'll see, we're heading home now. Take the long way home and enjoy the sunshine. So the mighty Tenere is going very well. Just slotted back into it. It's such a comfortable bike to ride. We've been together for 10 years, so we know each other pretty well. Just sort of slip back into it and spend all day on the Tenere. Some people don't like the stock seat, but it's so comfortable, you know, compared to some other bikes I've had. So 10 years of Tenere. Bit of a milestone. Lots of great trips. Lots of mishaps, misadventures. That's all part of the fun. I remember I went to a bike show probably about 11 years ago, and I sat on an 800 GS. And I thought, oh, how good is this riding position? I think I was probably riding a 640 Adventure then or something, maybe. Yeah, probably a KTM 640 Adventure, which wasn't the most comfortable bike, but it went like a scolded cat when it was tuned up and going properly. And then the Tenere came out, the new Tenere, when it was new, and I went to the bike shop. There was one on the showroom, and I sat on it, and I thought, oh, nice cockpit, you sit here, it's comfortable, perfect riding position. And I went away and thought, oh, I can't afford that. Anyway, they rang me back and knocked another $2,000 off, and so I gave him the KTM and took this away. And it's been a great bike. It did start using some oil, and that was my fault. I dusted the motor with the bloody paper air filter. Got the top end rebuilt, and now it doesn't use a drop of oil. And it seems to have a bit more tow as well. Not that I need more tow, I'm the slowest rider you'd ever meet. But it's got more than enough power for me. So it's got plenty of life in it, so while I can afford it, I'll keep it. Would I buy a new Tenere? Would I buy the new T7? Sure. The only thing, why would they try and sell you an adventure bike with a 16-litre fuel tank? I know you're going to say, oh no, I only ever need 250 kilometre range or 300 kilometre range, that's plenty. Well, you obviously must be a great navigator and never get lost like I do. I need more range for all those wrong turns, and I think, oh, I'll go that way, have a look, and then I find I'm running out of fuel. So yeah, I don't know, I wouldn't like to go back to a 16-litre fuel tank. No thanks. Oops. I'm just going to go and see if the national park here is open, but it's probably not open. Let's have a look. Oh, the gate is open. Oh, let's go and have a look. Well, we'll negotiate this mud while we talk about the new Tenere. So yeah, oh, I love the new Tenere. It's got, I don't know what, it's got something about, you can correct me if I'm wrong, something about a shorter swing arm or something, and puts the power on the floor better or something, and it's twin and all that sort of stuff, and you know, newer technology, etc. Fairly basic, not over the top, but yeah, I'd love one, but oh, just no way. I remember I had a Honda Dominator with a 16-litre fuel tank, and if we did a big trip or something, I had to carry like another 15 litres of fuel on the back in terrible high positions and so on, bad weight, no, terrible. I hated 16-litre tank. And then the KTM had like a 25, and this has got a 23-litre tank. So I wouldn't like to go back to a 16-litre tank. No thanks. Having to carry fuel. I know you got those rotor packs and stuff, but why wouldn't they put a bloody 23 or 25-litre tank on it? Make it an adventure bike. I suppose it's to do with weight and, I don't know, emissions and blah blah blah, I suppose. But anyway, I know they're an awesome bike. An upgrade on this, but I think I've got plenty of life left in this. But yeah, 99 or 90% of the time I'll be out on the Ural, because I like the gentlemanly pace and the luxury of carrying heaps of gear. Whoa, the road's a little bit washed out here. You know, you're going to watch me drop the Tenere in the mud here in a minute. Yeah, so if I was going to buy a new adventure bike, yeah, would I buy the new Tenere? Yeah, probably, I don't know. But I wouldn't like to be going back to carrying fuel. That's the only fault I can see with it, which is pretty obvious. I suppose someone will come up with bigger tanks and so on. Ooh, there's a lot of water across the road here. Ooh, we better get up on the peaks there. Yeah, so this thing's a bloody heavy bike. If you drop it, it can fall pretty flat if you haven't got panniers on and so on. So I don't fancy dropping it in the slosh here. So let me know your thoughts. If you've got a new Tenere, how are you going with your fuel? Yeah, okay, you don't need extra fuel, you reckon? Well, don't get lost with me in the bush. You always need a bit extra. Yeah, it's a bit of a luxury extra fuel. I reckon I need about 400 minimum. 500 would be better. But yeah, I do a bit of a stretch, and then our road's closed. There's a log across the road. I remember one time I was up Snowy Mountains and road was still shut. I had to do another 200-kilometre loop to get to, I think it was Corryong or something. No fuel anywhere. And I wouldn't have made it if I had a 16-litre fuel tank, that's for sure. Oh, you should plan ahead, you say. Yeah, sure, but sometimes you just get on and go. Well, I'll go and have a look at the lake because I reckon it'll be pretty full. I've been here for a while. I'll go and have a quick look. I wouldn't have seen it this full before. Alright, well that's enough of me ranting about Teneres and so on. Nice to see the lake so full. Unbelievable. They say that the mining around here has done something and empties the lake out, but it's nice to see it full. It's probably supposed to be, who knows. Hope it stays full. So what about accessories for the Tenere? Over 10 years you keep tinkering with things. One of the first things I put on was the pannier racks. I got the Hepco and Becker pannier racks. That was before my first camping trip. I wanted to get those on straight away. Oh, we're running out of road here. And yeah, the other thing is tyres. I had the stock tyres on and I went away in the mud. Oh, that was bad. People better off putting some knobbies on them. I got Dunlop 660z on. They wear out, but I wouldn't be without them, especially if you hit some mud and sand and so on. Oh, the road's shut up here. Is it? Oh, I've got to go back the other way. Well, that's no good. Definitely can't get through there. All right. All this mud and sand. Yeah, so yeah, Dunlop 660s are good. What did I say? The pannier racks, put them on. Bar risers. So more comfortable position with your arms up a little bit higher. A bash plate. I broke the plastic bash plate. So I've got a nice metal. It's got the Yamaha crash bars on the front, and then I've got the B&B bash plate on there. I've got a B&B plate on the back rear rack, and I made those tool tubes that fit underneath the pannier racks. So I've got all my tools in there and a spare front tube. I carry a spare rear tube as well in my bag with all the compressor and stuff. And that's about it, I think. Oh, bark busters, yeah. So one of the first things, I want to put these little stubby levers on. They're much more comfortable. They've been really good. Bit harder to break than the long stock levers. So I've got these fancy little blue levers on. Match the bike, very nice. And there's a car. So we will negotiate the puddles. Oh. And that's about it. Stock standard, everything else. Standard exhaust. I know I could save some kilos by putting a single exhaust on there, which everybody did back in the day. don't think it would make much difference to my riding. Standard suspension still. It's very soft and comfortable. I'm not a boy racer, so I don't think suspension would improve my riding style at all anyway. So that's all sort of standard. But it's a very capable bike off-road. It's just the skill of the rider makes the difference. If you haven't got the skills, I don't think those little cosmetic changes would make much difference. So I get there and back at my own pace. That's my motto. Ooh, there's a lot of road washed out here. Very interesting. Anyway, so that's my thoughts after 10 years of Tenere. 10 years of Tenere, it's been good. And I'd get a new one. Funds might be a problem. I spent a lot of money on the Ural. That's where my little baby, but 16 litre tank. Well, I'm not going to bang on about it anymore. All right, that's the 10-year Tenere review. Whoa, 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 whoa. Tell you what's amazing, this bike. I mean, adventure bikes in general, you point them and they'll go over anything, and then you get on the motorway and cruise doing 110, and then you go off-road and it'll go wherever you point it, as long as you've got the guts to hang on. So they are amazing machines. I wouldn't want anything bigger though. The last thing you want when you're stuck in the mud in the middle of the bush somewhere, or going up some snotty hill, you never ever wish that you had a heavier bike. So don't get a big heavy bike. That's what I reckon. And put knobbies on it. Okay, that is it then. Ooh. It's been a beautiful ride today. So we wind our way back home on the bitumen, so catch more later. Gotta get that camera off the ground there. It's probably got mud all over it. Well, the Tenere wants to go here. I have to contain myself. It is good fun being on two wheels, so nimble and around the corner, leaning. You got to get once you get used to leaning around corners again compared to the sidecar. It's good fun, isn't it? That's why we ride. Got to slow myself down all the time. Unreal. What a beautiful day. Bends. Ooh, bends. Woohoo. Okay, well, that's about it, viewers. It's been a nice morning. We're just going to be on the tar on the way home, so we will take it easy and not hit any trains. And that was my Tenere 10-year review and nice bonus ride on a sunny day. So thanks for watching. If you've got any thoughts on the Tenere and the new Tenere, well, let me know. Let me know if I don't know what I'm talking about, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now.